Good morning. I am Dr. Abernathy Dyer, principal of Villa Del Rey Creative Sciences and Arts Magnet School, and it brings me great pleasure to have you here for another Motivational Monday moment. And this week marks the beginning of our second 9 weeks. Can you believe it? Last week we had fall break. And so now we're in the beginning of a new 9 weeks. And before we know it, it'll be Thanksgiving and then winter break. So, boys and girls, we need you to really think about that because it is time now for you to really show us your best work. We're in the month of October. We've had fall break, and I tell you, the days are getting more and more beautiful. I know that you've noticed in our back area towards the playground for the big kids, we have expanded our outdoor classroom space. We got some new things popping up there. We had a wonderful visit with our magnet site coordinators, and all of our labs are up and running in full swing. So we have some exciting things here, and we want you to be a part of it. This month, we are also celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. And so we want to say that we hope that everyone feels embraced and feels welcome here. We have a very diverse staff and student population. And so everyone here has a place and you all belong. So our new ESL specialist is Miss Broussard, and she has really made a great impact already. And so some of our kids will be getting additional help, and she'll be pushing into the classroom, supporting everyone. So, this 9 weeks is so important because we've had all the preliminary work. We've done all of the diagnostic testing. And so now teachers are in full swing with their lesson plans and on track with pacing. So, parents, we want you to know that even though we had a few hiccups at the beginning of the first 9 weeks due to weather that was beyond our control, we're all back on track. So, we're going to ask that you please continue to check homework, to do your homework, and to be in touch with your teachers. I know our teachers have had several conferences, and we still have a few more that we need to complete. But once your teacher reaches out to you, we're going to ask that you please schedule those conferences because we have some wonderful data to share with you about how your students are doing. And then we also have action plans to show where we're going to support your students even more. So October brings about some very, very special things that we're doing to kind of bridge the gap between families, community, and the schools. And so one thing is, we know last year it was very difficult for us to do fundraisers or to bring tasty treats to the school. So we have Tasty Thursday every Thursday this semester, and it costs $3, and our children can enjoy Italian ice. We take money up until Wednesday of each week at 12 noon. So make sure you bring $3 cash, put it in an envelope, write your child's name or your teacher's name on the envelope. Also, to help our children experience fall in a greater way, you know that we are a STREAM school, meaning that we embrace science, technology, reading, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. And so the R means that we try to incorporate reading in all of our activities because we know that literacy is the bedrock and the foundational piece that all of our kids need to be proficient in. And so to help them enjoy, we have a pumpkin book report that we're asking all of our students to complete. Students can select a pumpkin that they would like to recreate from one of the books that they've selected to read. They can choose a character, they can choose an idea. We had such a phenomenal showing and a phenomenal time last year that we wanted to bring this back. So that's coming up really, really soon. And the pumpkin judging and contest will be held the night of our, drum roll please, trunk or treat. That's right. This year we're having a trunk or treat, and we're asking all families to please register online. We have lots of information on class tag that would really explain how this is going to work. Um, it's just a fun time, a safe time. It's going to be outside by our back playground area in the parking lots, and families must register in order to be within the trunk or treat zone. But all kids are welcome to participate and come around and get treats. We're asking that the cars and the trunks be decorated in something that's festive, but not too gory or scary, because we're still a school and we're still in the business of supporting great mental health for our children. So we don't want to scare anyone, but we do want to embrace the season and have a little fun in the fall. And so we'll have more information coming out, but please register. You can register on Class Tag. You can register on our website, or send a message to the front office or teachers, and they will help you. And the reason why we want you to register is because it's a small fee, a few dollars, to have your car in a particular slot, to reserve your slot, and then also so that we can get your theme. We want to make sure that we have a variety of themes for our children to enjoy. We're going to have backdrops for pictures. We're going to have music, food, and a grab and go dinner. So you really can't beat it. That's also going to be on October 29th, and it begins at 5:30 and ends at 6:30. And be on the lookout too. Some of our faculty and staff members are participating because they also want to join in the fun. We want you here. And I do have one thing that I really want to ask of you, a huge favor. Boys and girls and families, please, I encourage you to join the PTO. That's the Parent Teacher Organization. We know that last year we had some challenging times and we had a lot of hybrid activities, but we can do it. We can do it. So we're looking for those families that want to put work into their child's school so that we can become one of the number one schools here in the district. We need you. There are a lot of activities that we've surveyed you that you would like to see at the school, but we need help. And what better people, what better families to ask than is you, because you're here. And so we want to encourage not only your children to do their best and to put their best foot forward, but we also want to encourage you, because it takes you. It's the you that helps us to become great. So, boys and girls, do your very, very best this week. I'm going to be in and out of classrooms. I just love seeing you be engaged. Your teachers have planned some awesome lessons. And the lessons, guess what, are geared towards having you do most of the work. Yes, you're going to be doing most of the work. And so that's what we're looking for. So when your teacher asks you to participate, when your teacher gives you a piece of text to read, when your teacher wants you to explain a math equation, when your teacher wants you to explain something from a document-based question in social studies, they want you to talk. They want you to engage, and they want you to get in the game. So again, I look forward to seeing you the same time, the same place next week for our Monday motivational moment. And we will see you in the classrooms because we have a lot of work to do. Have a great one.